When I walked into that apartment, I had no intention of saying a word. I wanted to keep playing the part I perfected. Quiet, gentle, harmless. The place was spotless, with wide windows and a view that made the whole city look sharper, almost surgical. The German owner spoke to my husband in his own language, smiling politely at me the way people do when they assume you don't understand a thing. I returned the same sweet, empty smile. Silence can be a powerful shield when you know how to wield it. Then he said it. She doesn't know that the money in this place will be yours as soon as a divorce goes through. The words hit me, but I didn't move. My heartbeat did. He had no idea I understood every syllable. My husband chuckled, proud of himself. "It's ideal," he answered. "She really thinks we're buying together." That wasn't revelation. It was confirmation. He had taken my trust, twisted it, and expected me to applaud his performance. I met him back when I still believed that love meant safety. He came across as confident, charismatic in a way that felt effortless. I married him quickly, built my world around him, unaware he was drafting an exit plan while pretending to build a life with me. Another woman had slipped into his messages, then into his late-night calls, then into his language apps. A German colleague. Convenient. I stayed quiet, observed, studied every lie, every shift in tone, every secretive glance at his screen. He didn't notice the silence growing inside me. He mistook it for loyalty. The night he accidentally called me by her name, he brushed it off as humor. I didn't laugh. Later, while he slept, I found a hidden folder on his laptop. Legal drafts, financial projections, a prepared divorce petition, missing only my signature and a date. He was waiting for my inheritance to land before cutting me out entirely. He intended to keep my money, my home, and swap me out for her like a worn-out accessory. I felt nothing. Not anger, not heartbreak, just an eerie stillness. The version of me he thought he was married to was already gone. I became deliberate, calculated, detached. I hired a lawyer without a whisper, pulled my savings out quietly, transferred property into my brother's name for good, collected evidence, traced every hidden transaction, and monitored his online dealings. Then I waited, playing the sweet wife, cooking meals, smiling on cue, kissing a man who no longer existed to me. His betrayal was sloppy. My retaliation was art. So when he suggested touring that apartment, I said yes immediately. Let him believe his scheme was rolling smoothly. Let him feel victorious. Neither he nor the owner knew that I'd been fluent in German since I was a child. My mother taught me, and I simply never saw a reason to bring it up. Standing in that pristine apartment, I mentally rehearsed my lines while he held my hand, selling me a future he thought I couldn't see crumbling. What he didn't know. Half his accounts were frozen. His secret investments were under investigation, and his carefully prepared divorce petition had never even reached a courtroom. He was broke. He just hadn't been informed yet. He slipped an arm around me, false affection dripping like sugar over poison. "What do you think, sweetheart? Our future home." I studied his face. So satisfied, so sure of his invisible triumph. Then I turned to the owner and spoke in smooth, flawless German. "My husband doesn't have a single penny of the money he's promising you. He won't be buying this place, and he won't be divorcing me. I divorced him last week." Both men stared at me, stunned into silence. My husband's color drained first, confusion tightening into dread. I continued, my voice steady. Every asset he tried to steal is gone. Every lie tracked. Every account reviewed. I left a pause long enough for him to understand exactly what had happened. The owner nodded and began dialing his lawyer. My husband reached out, desperate. "Please, wait." I stepped back. "Call your girlfriend," I murmured. "Tell her the apartment your new wife was supposed to fund doesn't exist anymore." He fell apart right there. No shouting, no chaos, just a slow, final collapse. The kind that happens when a man realizes he has played a game someone else was playing better. I walked out of that empty apartment, without a backward glance. The city air felt sharper, clearer, almost honest. People say revenge is harsh. To me, it tasted like truth. He thought he was replacing me. But in the end, he was the one who became unnecessary.